Well, after Joe's highly questionable drop out of the race, insert Kamala Harris, the Democrats couldn't jump off the bandwagon hard enough.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
So hard they broke their ankles just to hop on the Kamala train.
That is true!
And it looks like it's backfiring.
Hello!
And Donald Trump is laughing.
It is what it is.
I'm Jazz Borgonzo, and this, oh, he's laughing a lot. And it's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jazz Borgonzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Happy Wednesday. Well, since we are in the midst of the Kamala era, yes, that's right, she's earned her way to being top seed. What's been going on? Well, after her, I guess, press conference, which of course Joe was, listening on a recording live, and of course raising $81 million through grassroots, there seems to be some chaos amidst. It looks like desperate Democrats who are so desperate to jump off the Joe bandwagon, breaking their ankles to hop on board Kamala's train, yeah, it looks like it's backfiring, and Trump is laughing. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Chaos of abrupt. Desperate Democrats switch to Kamala Harris already backfiring. Democrats abrupt to and desperate move to ditch incumbent Joe Dementia as their 24th presidential candidate, instead coronate Vice President Kamala Harris at the top of the ticket, already showing signs of backfiring for their party, playing right into the GOP's hands, i.e. Donald Trump. First and foremost, the mad dash made by Democrats over the past several weeks since the debacle of debate between Biden and Trump to force the reluctant to drop out Biden out of the race severely weakened Biden's standing to the point where he basically had no choice to politically drop out. Yes, because he wasn't forced out or anything by... Anyway, then when Biden finally did exit the race on Sunday, after which he came after Trump survived a near-fatal assassination attempt and the highly successful Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, instead of holding an open process where several Democrats will openly compete for the party's nomination, Democrats elders quickly consolidated behind Harris as their standard bearer, all falling in line within 48 hours. The coronation was swift. And now the conversation has shifted after enough delegates, Democratic National Convention, had verbally committed to backing her, putting over the top a question, who would she pick as her running mate? The move has been so quick, so swift, so fast, so unbelievably flash-like, made in a frenzied panic by Democrats fearful of what the numbers were showing after the effect of a weakened Biden would have on their down-ticket prospects. The shift reeks of desperation. Only one of the few voices of reason on the Democratic side, wait for it, Senator John Fetterman. Yes, that John Fetterman even ripped his fellow Democrats for pushing Biden or booting him out of the race. Fetterman, people pushed out an honorable man, a loving father, and great president. Yeah, there's a lot of questions going on in that statement right there. But anyway, John, you keep going. Before an absolute sleazeball like Menendez, congratulations. Sometimes John does show baseness. At the top of the ticket, move solidifies, and it's become clearer and clearer that the Democrats are now stuck with Harris, just as they were previously stuck with Biden. It begs the question, did they make a critical mistake? The early evidence would suggest that yes, they did. Let's examine the available evidence at the stage and see if a trend or pattern emerges. It's worth noting that the analysis published here is a very early look at the Baylor data thus far, and things could change this rapidly shifting environment. It's also worth noting that the analysis does not even scratch the surface on how radical or extreme Harris is, even compared to Dementia, a picture likely to emerge soon. This looks simply at polling data and other campaign mechanics. It seems as though Harris is not off enough to a strong enough start as many of you would believe. First of all, the question. The obvious. Harris boosters and partisan Democrats rejoice in Kamala's selection. Yes, the vice president has posted record fundraising numbers in her first days as heir apparent to Biden. She raised north of $81 million within 48 hours. Gee, again, Soros anyone? That's a big number. Sure, there are several caveats to keep in mind that make eye-popping statistics less impressive than what it means or what it seems. First of all, Democrats have for several weeks before this completely cut off their ticket for fundraising. Big donors and small ones alike turned off the spigot entirely and lost confidence in dementia. When Biden made his announcement, though stepping aside, a month worth of pent-up donation energy splurged into Harris's effort. So all she did was basically recoup the money that previous Biden-Harris ticket had lost over the course of a month, money that they were going to get anyway, more than likely, which came streaming back when the Democrats had a candidate again who was not clearly cognitive and capable of standing for the presidency of the United States. Now, the story goes on a little bit longer, but you could see where I'm going with this. The fact of the matter is that they could not wait. They were salivating. That didn't come out right. They were salivating in their response to the time Biden had dropped out and Harris exception. That was lightning quick. And yeah. So if you had that month time to just hold back your monies, I'm not giving any more monies to Biden. I'm just holding it back. You know, Soros and all these other clowns just holding back. And then as soon as dementia came out and said, well, it's time for me to go and concentrate on my presidential duties, and they couldn't wait. The grave, yeah, seriously, the seat was still hot when they took Biden and they threw him out of the Oval Office to throw Harris in there. They could not wait, and so they poured all their energy, all their monies into Harris that quick. So instead of letting an open process happen, you know, it could be RFK, could be Harris, it could be, Joe Manchin's name was mentioned. It could be, a number of governors and other Democratic governors have popped up. It could be Newsom out of California. Instead of having this open, DNC convention and let everybody, have their say. No. We want Harris. Now, with all the videos coming out of Harris's greatest hits, and extreme misses, yeah, what does she have to go on? A terrible record as as a prosecuting attorney in California. That's all she has. And her stances on certain issues during the last 4 years. That's all she has. Tulsi Gabbard, who wrecked her 4 years ago, came out again and threw her under the bus and ran her over again, over and over and over again, on how incompetent and unqualified she is. But the Democrats know better. And I'll leave it at that. With that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you on the next comedy tour. Peace.